crafters, welcome into Guys Craft 2. And this is what I am trying to get into the habit of making a midweek kind of check in. So I know others do it. I have not been good about doing it. But you know what? August is somewhat a new month. And let's see if we can't do better about talking about what's going on during the week and that. There's been so much happening, just kind of crazy. I will say work has like been off the hook for me this week. It's actually been almost brutal. There's been so much going on and so much happening, but um so it just makes it hard at night, right? I just get tired. I got to come home, make dinner, get all that stuff going, and then decide whether or not I want to be in the craft room. And I always want to be in the craft room, but just doesn't always happen. So I will say this week I did get another quilt top done. I did finish out the star pattern, and I wish I brought it in with me, but I didn't, um, for the Villa Rosa design. So it is another patriotic look, and it is really cool. So I am happy with the way that quilt top turned out. So that was really cool, and that is exciting. So I've got that going on. If you noticed, I've got another quilt top in the long arm. So we are getting that long arm running more and more. So that's exciting. Of course, that just means I've got to trim it. I've got to, square it all up, and then I've got to bind the silly thing. So, but I hope to have that done before our live on Sunday. I would really like to be able to start showing off one or two quilts a week during the live, because Lord knows I've got them stacked up and I've got to get these knocked out. That said, this Sunday, I have a special guest. I am so excited. I have Shannon from Slay Arts joining me this Sunday. So that's August 17th at my normal time. So join me and Shannon. It is the first time that I have had an opportunity to have her on the channel. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. It will be such an awesome experience to just catch up, learn more about her channel, what she's got going on. I love the fact that I think it's Sunday, it may be Saturday. Now I don't remember, and I wish I hadn't brought it up, but I already have. So I've opened the door. She has the slow stitch on, I believe, I'm not sure. Over the weekend, she does what's called slow stitch, where she does the hand stitching in that. Ingrid's usually on. It's such a cool, if you haven't watched that, it's just so different, right, than the rest of us trying to knock out all these quilt tops and that, where it's just kind of a, I don't know, almost meditative type YouTube. So if you haven't been over on Slay Arts, get there, see what she's up to and what's going on there. What else am I doing? Oh, I um, I just don't like things that stay the same. So it's kind of interesting. My job for many years, I was in organizational development. I did leadership training, worked with management groups, and I did a lot of work around change management. I don't know if change management just becomes so ingrained in me that I just can't stand still anymore. But I am in what I call the long arm room today doing this recording tonight. But um, the other bedroom I use as my YouTube studio. I decided this past weekend that I want to flip the house again and rearrange a bunch of stuff and expand my YouTube studio, because I just feel a little claustrophobic, plus the fact that I've got a cutting room across the house. I've got the long arm room over here. Then I've got the YouTube studio, and I feel like I just need to get everything in one spot, so I'm not running across the house, because that's partly what makes it hard for me sometimes to chat with folks and be able to chat in other YouTubes when I'm watching, is because I'm bouncing around the house all the time. And it's like, okay, sorry, I've got it on in three different rooms, but I miss things that are being talked about, and I miss the opportunity to really get to chat. So I have decided to rearrange my house yet again to make it more accessible for what I want to do, and what that looks like to me. So look for changes. Look for a new YouTube look coming out. It will probably take us a few weeks to get that done, but we will see, and we'll have a big unveiling when that happens. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I actually went and pulled a bunch of supplies. So I want to make some deco mesh in ribbon wreaths. I know the new trend has become making all the different wreaths with ribbon. So I've pulled a bunch of supplies. I hope to do that maybe this weekend. We'll see how that works. Uh, Feel free to join me. I will probably not go live, but I'll definitely do a recording of making at least one wreath in that, talking about the techniques and things that you can get to do it yourself. That said, if you choose to ignore that video, that's cool too. I will definitely put that in the title, so it won't be a quilting video. It won't be a sewing video. So if you just want to bypass it and go, I don't care about that kind of stuff. I don't want to listen to other crafting ideas and that's fine too. But if you want to join me and see what other crafts I work on in that was really the purpose behind Guys Craft 2. I just did not realize how quilting can overtake your life, right? I mean, it becomes an addiction between that and the fabric buying. It's just crazy. What else is going on? Oh, don't forget about the Holiday Quilting Bee. The Holiday Quilting Bee is coming up 1st of September. We will be together on Labor Day. We are doing the Falling pattern by Villa Rosa. Feel free to grab that pattern from Villa Rosa. I am giving out a few each week on my live, but you may want to get the pattern just to make sure you have it, especially beforehand. If you want to join, we'll have gifts and prizes and chats and just craziness going on that day. Still don't even know where I'm going to be, if I'll be up in the park home or if I'm going to just go stay down in the valley. There's been so much going on down here that it's been almost impossible to get to the park home, it seems like. But we'll see. I'm not sure where that broadcast will come from, but I do know there will be prizes and there will be opportunities for us to chat and catch up on things, which is always a good thing. So, guys, that's kind of me. That's been what's going on this week. I know it's a shorter video than normal, but I just wanted to kind of touch base and say, hey, here I is. Here's what's going on. Please look over at the Facebook page if you want to see some things that are happening in that. Feel free to chat and let me know what's going on in your world. I do have several quilts already cut out. I just did the wreathed pattern from Villa Rosa. I think it's an awesome design. It took a while to even cut it by the AccuQuilt. I can't imagine actually cutting that one by hand, but I've got all those pieces cut. I hope to start working on that very soon, along with a 3-yard pattern that I cut out for Christmas, along with the Rudolph fabric that I bought, and I had used that on a table runner and liked that fabric so much, that design, that I went back and found a 3-yard pattern that I wanted to work on. All of that said, I've got 108 inch wide backs arriving today. So I've got new fabric going into the my Etsy store because I have learned that I am not matching and piecing for a back after I've done all the work on the front. So plus it helps my partner be able to get things on the long arm sooner. So with that said, my name's John. You hit Guys Craft 2. I so appreciate all my new subscribers. Our numbers keep going up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that subscribe button, please. Tell your friends, neighbors, and anyone that'll listen about the channel. Hit that thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Hit the bell notification if you want to know each and every time I go live or post something new. And guys, as always, until next time, happy crafting.